Virgo out there. Hello. Hello to you specifically. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just doing some shuffling. I feel like I use this deck too much. Let's switch it up. Yeah, because in this deck, you guys are just fighting and out of balance. I'm kidding. All right. Welcome to my Virgos. Virgo, welcome to your reading. Hello. This is going to be an overall general energy reading for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Keep in mind, Virgo, I trust that when this message finds you, it finds you at the right time. All of my readings are timeless. Virgo, I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. And I hope that you do something you love today simply because you can. Simply because you have the power to. I feel like we have to start out with the love oracle. Some love from the universe. You who show the way. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Just as the sun breaks through the darkness, bringing light to the world by simply being itself, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You are an inspiration to many and help many more than you realize. This is an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive it. Virgo, look at you. This is you, standing all alone, top of the mountain, ready to receive it, ready to receive that beauty, that acknowledgement from the universe, the acknowledgement that you've been deserving of for so long, really. People in your environment may start to see you for who you are, appreciate you for who you are, or you may be moving on from that environment into environments and situations with people, places, and things that will, something told me this one. This card feels very Virgo to me. Look at that picture. Layla, clean your chest from all hostility, wash it 7 times. In the darkness of the cosmic void, the soul seed can crack open and take root. This cannot happen in the light where all is seen and understood. It must happen under cover of darkness. This is the way of nature, and it must be honored. Clear the pain from your heart. Your tears are the sacred waters that will ensure your soul shall thrive. A new phase is imminent. Virgo, there's something shifting in your life right now. Something that is very imminent. Something that's super important, really. So, like, it's a shift that's been needing to take place for a long time, I feel. That's been in the process of taking place. Maybe it was just waiting for you to let go of certain things, you know? Yes, everybody like the video if you can. Appreciate you all, Virgo. We're gonna get one more card and then we're gonna get into the tarot. Oh, wow, Virgo. You guys are getting good pictures. I don't know, this deck has like some good pictures, some I'm like, eh. Beyond death, life. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. Layla. Layla. Lay it to rest. This ending comes as grace to free you from all you have known. What you have known is now too small for your soul. On the pre-shuffle I was doing with your tarot, I was like, you guys outgrew something. What did I title this reading? But it was like, I don't know, I could see it, I could sense it. On the split, 6 of Cups reversed, you might have outgrown a certain connection in your life. Somebody, it doesn't have to be love, but it could be, you know, twin flame or false flame connection, you know, someone that you were really, really invested in for a long time, but you could have outgrown them. But I think there's a new chapter coming to you regardless, whether it's like you guys refining that, redefining what that relationship is for you guys, or whether it's you moving on because it is you who show the way, Virgo. I'm gonna overall energy from my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Virgo, I know I said it earlier, but I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I just heard baby tarot. Something in the baby tarot. We have the moon as your overall energy, Virgo. What does this mean for you? This means a lot, actually. I feel you're deepening in the Seven of Cups on the bottom. Virgo, I think you are starting to awaken to certain ebbs and flows of the universe. I think you're starting to see your life from a highly spiritual perspective. I think you're starting to connect deeper within your psychic abilities, your intuition. I think that you're starting to develop those because the decisions that you're making are highly made from your intuition, you know. I also think there could be secrets around you, but I do think that movement is happening with this Eight of Wands right here. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. You're going somewhere and you might not even know where you're going, right? You might just be like, I'm so fed up with the way things are going for me that I know I have to make a move. I have to make a change, even if it's within the self, you know. King of Swords. Honestly, you might know where you're going. You might just have a lot of options, you know. You might have a lot of different paths that you could take, but you know that the King of Swords is somebody that sees the truth. And with the moon being your overall energy, I think it is the moon, this deceptive moon, that is what has you deciding, okay, what do I do next? What do I do from here? Because I know something needs to change. All right, we're gonna get your spread. Hangman, Ace of Cups. New beginnings, things you're not used to. Kind of feeling uncomfortable in the fact that this shift is happening. And with that Six of Cups, it's because you were so comfortable with that partner, that person, that relationship, that connection. Could be family, friends, could even be a job that you've had. I see it more as people though. But you just grew too comfortable and your soul outgrew it, quite literally, like the oracle said. Anxieties, hell yeah, no, for real. You're leaving an old way of being, or you're working on leaving an old way of being though, Virgo. An old way that you used to do things that were either hidden from you or you kept hidden from you, things you didn't want to see yet. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands reversed. A lot of fire, oh my goodness, a lot of fire, fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. In the center of your reading, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is you letting go. This is you adjusting to your new environment. Wow, you have a very independent energy in this reading, Virgo. Very, possibly even isolated energy. I don't see too much love in this spread so far. But you're definitely trying to become more comfortable and find your footing in the place you're at now. With the moon being your overall energy, I think you're trying to trust yourself, and you're trying to trust the unknown, the ways in which life is unfolding for you. You're not very used to this reality. The one that you have moved on from is far different. To start your reading with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody that is finding comfort, peace, and solace within themselves, you know? They're not dependent on anybody. They're not relying on anybody to get them to where they need to go, to where they want to go. This is somebody that has what they need. They trust, right? With the moon, there's a lot of trust that is needed as well. But with the Nine of Pentacles and the moon, I think you're trusting yourself enough to be the guide of your life. Like, you're not looking to other people to tell you what to do next, you know? And this is over you who show the way. So, yeah, you know. You're finding a comfort in life because you know who you are now. You've moved on from whatever cycle you needed to, right? The shit that happened with that Six of Cups we saw. You've moved on from that, and now you're like, maybe some Virgos out there haven't been single for a while, and they're recently becoming single, or maybe some Virgos out there, just drop a card, are like moving out of an environment where they were surrounded by people, but now they're highly in having to be independent or choosing to be independent, right? We have the Eight of Swords and the Temperance. So this tells me there might be some anxiety when you move towards this new chapter for yourself, right? And this doesn't have to be like independent in the sense that you don't need anyone, you don't want anyone. It can just be independent in the sense that like, okay, I'm trying to refine myself. I'm trying to figure out who I am even, and I'm trying to stand in that power. But because you're doing that and you're not used to that or haven't been used to that, Virgo, you're definitely you're definitely having to be extra gentle with yourself with this Temperance card. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could be trying to gain your independence from a Sagittarius, or you could just have Sagittarius placements in your chart, really. But I think that you're trying to find this balance between being gentle with yourself and like stressing out. And especially with this moon here, like there's a lot of mystery, or there's a lot of mystery surrounding you, and I think that unknown factor is what has you like, you're kind of just looking out like what is today going to entail, you know? You're just ready for anything because that's all you can really do, you know? You're choosing this because you were fed up with the old, you know? So you're choosing the new. Oh, I see it. All right. Fire energy, fire energy, fire energy. Damn, this is powerful as fuck though. This is going over the middle. This is you opening up your heart, right, Virgo? This is you opening up your heart, letting this anxiety, this stress, this tying yourself up, you know, with this Eight of Swords. This is you finally, with the Four of Pentacles, opening your heart to this new reality, right? I'm going to read this oracle again. In the darkness of the cosmic void, the soul seed can crack open and take root. This cannot happen in the light where all is seen and understood. It must happen under cover of darkness. This is the way of nature and it must be honored. Clear the pain from your heart. Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles in the original is like, you know, they're covering their heart. Clear the pain from your heart. You got yours in reverse, right? I love that. Your tears are sacred waters that will ensure your soul shall thrive. A new phase is imminent. So this, center of your reading, moving into the new phase, look what we have here, Virgo. Strength card, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is a insanely passionate, something that you, basically, because you chose to leave, right? You walk into this new beginning. And it is something that you don't even expect is going to be as good as it is. This is something that you become so invested in, excited for, like and victorious at. Really, you're winning, you're straight winning in all of these cards, and you're putting in the work, you know, to like this is not something you're just given by the universe. Like, this is you actually putting in the effort to stay vulnerable within your environment, to stay vulnerable within yourself. Trust that the new beginning is unfolding, the unknown is unfolding in beautiful ways, and you're being seen by someone or a lot of people. We have Leo energy, we have all fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but like, you guys are, this is something new that you're starting. This is not something that you've been doing for a long time, right? This is something new to you. It could be something that you are maybe coming back to, like you did it in the past at one point in time, but now you're like retrying it. But this time you're so successful at it, and you're really fucking happy about it, which I love that for you guys. And moving forward, we have the Nine of Wands. So more fire energy. What else we got? Pentacle Wand. There's no cups in this. I would call the Moon a more watery energy, but it's a major arcana, so I can't. But with the Nine of Wands, this is you like reflecting on everything that you've just made for yourself, built for yourself, like this new reality that you're now in, right? Yes, this is like a very creative, passionate, inspiring cycle that you're entering. I don't see any like love connections really. Like, obviously some Virgos out there are in love and they're surrounded by love, but this is like a more independent Virgo. Like, you can be in love and still be like doing this for yourself, moving towards your own goals, your personal like personal achievements, really. But this Virgo right here is very focused on like taking this new opportunity as far as they can take it, because it's something that you're highly passionate about with the Ace of Wands and Six of Wands, right? And you're very like, you're feeling very bold and brave in it, which is not the energy that I was getting from this Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Swords and Temperance. Like, this was like a, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know shit's changing, so I gotta change with it, right? You know, this is like you being in a more, you're open-minded to it, right? You're open-minded to this new beginning, to this new way of being, this new way of life. And you're like trying to be confident, but like in the center of your reading, you're like, no, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, this is what we're doing right now for next month and the month after that, and you're just doing it, right? No fear. Because you are able to let your guard down, whether you're finding new people, places, things, whatever environment you're in is in the center of your reading is facilitating like a healing process, or you've just healed from the past and now you're in this growth process to where you're actually comfortable enough to like be vulnerable with yourself or the environment around you, and that's what leads to all this fucking beautiful fiery ass abundance, which is cool. And you're spreading Nine of Wands. Let's see what we got clarifying that. Okay, the Hermit, hella independent. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's too many. I want to take the Hermit for you, but I can't. I had to take them all. Clarify the Nine of Wands, Spirit. The Sun. Okay. The Fool, reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune, reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Look, you're not a rookie anymore at this, whatever it is you're doing. Whatever this new beginning is you're moving towards, right? The thing that you found so much success and comfort and happiness in. Passion, yes, but the moon is so psychic and like, I don't know, the moon's, it's literally controls the ocean and the water, so I gotta, if I have to closely relate it to anything, it has to be water. Clarifying the Nine of Wands. We have the Sun, the Fool reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So, like I said, you're not a rookie. This is not a new beginning for you that you're moving into. You already had your new beginning, right? And you actually kicked ass at it. Honestly, I think the beginning of the reading is your new beginning, and that's when you were like kind of in these shaky waters. You kind of got more mature in terms of this passionate creative pursuit you've been on, trusting the unknown, just trusting the way in which life is unfolding for you. And there's still not a lot of like relationship stuff here, so if you're looking for a love reading, Virgo, I don't think this one's it. But with this Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it tells me that you're having a difficult time trying to, I don't know, I feel like this is something you enjoy so much with the Sun that you don't want to take it to this level where it gets so serious that it's not fun anymore, right? So if it is a job, it's like you could be asked to be promoted, to take on more responsibility, to take on a new beginning, but with the Fool reverse, it's like I see you hesitating, because in this Nine of Wands, it's like she has a lot of work in front of her. She's doing a lot of things, but it's things that she's passionate about, right? And she's reflecting on like how she even got to this point, right? But with the Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's like you're not comfortable with the ways in which and the ways in which things are progressing further. And it's because we have the Sun here. Like you're happy with the way things are going, because look how fucking great things are for you, really, in the center of your reading. But I think you're gonna need to, way too much. I think you're gonna need to trust the ways in which things unfold, because I see you kind of with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This tells me you're not letting things, like with this moon, allowing the unknown to unknown itself. I think you're having a hard time letting things happen, yeah. So in terms of this new beginning, with an Ace of Cups reverse and the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups on the bottom, you're very, very nervous to allow this new beginning in. Possibly because it is the unknown. Nobody likes the unknown. Who likes things that they don't know anything about? Maybe a lot of people, but I'm a Taurus, so I don't like things that I don't know about, right? I don't like change. So this is a very understandable energy for me to see in you, Virgo, right? And this is like, this was for the this is clarifying the Nine of Wands, right? So this is like when you're being asked to do more or like take on more, or you're getting these feelings that you should, it's like this is you not wanting this change, right? You don't want that change because you fucking kick ass, and you kick ass when you let your fucking guard down and your heart be vulnerable. But when like people are trying to make it more about just you having fun and enjoying it because you love it, that's when you're like, hold up, like let me no. That's when shit gets stressful for you, and you start to reject this new beginning. Virgo, you don't have to, every time a new beginning's presented to you, you don't have to take it. Just because people make you offers, and that don't mean you gotta take it. If you like where you're at and you're comfortable with who you are and like what you're doing, like stay in that peace, right? Until you're ready for more, until you're ready to evolve and go a different route. You don't have to do whatever if you're not ready, right? Because with this Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is like, okay, I'm not ready to move on yet. Either I'm too scared to move on, or I'm too uncomfortable to move on, or I just like where I'm at and I don't want to move on, right? And because it's the sun comes with those cards, it's like, dude, do what you do, Virgo. Do exactly what you do. Do exactly what you do, because you deserve to be happy, and we don't want you in this stressful ass energy, rejecting beginnings, feeling sad as fuck, feeling uninspired with the Two of Wands reverse, you know? With the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords reverse, it's like these new opportunities are not something that you trust. You don't trust the way in which things are unfolding. So if it's with people, right? Because we see the Sun card, there's hella people in here. So if it's in regards to like a relationship, which I don't know if it is, but it's like you just don't trust this new beginning because you were so comfortable with building the reality that you're in right now, right? You were so comfortable building that and being fucking good at it with the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Strength card, that it's like it's hard to let other people in. So you're like maybe skeptical, like, yo, chill. Like, don't come over here in my Nine of Wands energy where I'm out here, creating what I want, doing what I want independently. And then other people start coming in, and that's what has you rejecting this like new beginning. If you do want that new beginning, it's gonna be successful either way, right? It's gonna be successful either way with the Sun card right here and all these. It's gonna lead to something that makes you happy, but I think there's a lot of struggle behind it. But here we go again with this bitch ass Six of fucking Cups in reverse. Now we got the King of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords. You know what you want deep down, right? Yeah, no, the peace is the way to go for you right now, because we got the Moon. This is somebody like, the Moon is an energy of like reflection, deep self-reflection, trying to dive deeper into the soul to understand the world around you more, right? Flowing with the universe in terms of changes, giving and receiving, growing and staying stagnant. Like this is the Moon is a very in flow type of energy, and with this Nine of Wands, it's like you know exactly where you want to be. You know where you're sitting. So with all of this extra thank you. But with all of this extra energy around you, it's just stressing you out to where, I mean, it doesn't need to, right? It really doesn't. I want to get you guys some oracle cards. All right, Virgo. Contract and envy. So this is what you could be moving on from, right? These soul contracts. We saw the Six of Cups earlier in reverse. So you could be moving on from contracts, energetic soul contracts, leaving people behind, or just places, jobs behind, because I want to know who you are so bad. But you could be leaving things behind because you just weren't comfortable in that environment anymore. And look what happens. Envy again. Victory, envy, appreciation in the reverse. Remember we were talking about earlier, you just weren't appreciated in the environments that you were in. And that could be why you're moving on, right? So with victory, envy, and appreciation in the reverse, I think the way that you're going, the way that things are unfolding for you, Virgo, are going to be, like I said, in the center of your reading. When you start opening your heart and being more vulnerable, you're going to be so victorious with the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Strength card. You're going to be kicking ass, right? And that comes with people that, like, the people around you, once they see you're doing so good for yourself, or you got it figured out however you got it figured out for yourself, that's going to come with envy, and people are not going to appreciate you for the ways in which you should be appreciated, because you're tapped into something else right now with the moon energy. You're tapped into something that is, it is deeply connected. You're tapped into like universal consciousness, really. If you tap in with the moon, how it's looking like you are, you're tapped in on a level that others just can't do. You're doing something that others just can't do, right? And that has them envious, not appreciating you, even though you're winning. But that's not gonna stop you from winning. And that's why this nine of wands is uncomfortable for you to like move on from, right? That's why it's uncomfortable for you to move on from, because you're winning. It might be even a little bit uncomfortable too, because all this envy, or like all of just people around you that don't really have your best interest at heart, fake friends, fake love, but you don't really give a fuck, because as long as you are taking care of yourself, your health, your wealth, yeah, there is, look, the world wants you to have a broken heart for being successful. No, what the fuck type of shit is that? As long as you are just resting and just taking care of yourself and like doing whatever you need to make sure you're good, these people can't break your heart no matter how hard they try, right? They cannot. They can try their best, but it's just not gonna happen. And look, you got your heart open, but the happy family is in reverse. This tells me these people that are saying they're your family, saying they're your friends, saying that, look, you're keeping the people that are trying to break your heart, really, you're just keeping it open for them. You're doing a really big thing by like, you're not letting the doubt, the self-doubt that others push upon you, the projections that they push upon you, you're not letting them, even if it's your family, like you're not letting it stop you from becoming victorious and achieving your goals. You're just being aware, right? You're being aware that, okay, so these people are like this, these people are like this. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, maybe I don't have the happy family that I want. Maybe it's not I don't have the close-knit relationships that I want, but regardless, I'm keeping my heart open, because I know what happens when I do that, right? I know what happens when I keep my heart open. Good fucking things. People are gonna be in your ear telling you what to do next, how to do this, how to do that. Just follow your joy, follow the sun, right? With this Fool reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, is like, you don't need to be doing anything that you're not ready to do, and people are gonna obviously have a fucking something to say about it, because we had victory and envy. Last deck. What time is it? Yeah. Virgo, I'm so happy to read your energy every single time. Inner temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. What have we been talking about this whole reading, Virgo? Tap in with your heart. In the center of your reading, Four of Pentacles reverse. Tap in with your heart. Open your heart up. Be vulnerable. Allow yourself to forgive yourself for the past wrongs that have been done to you, and the past wrongs you've done to others, and the ways that you see yourself in certain situations. Allow yourself to forgive yourself, because once you do that, you're going to be able to break those walls down, right? You're going to be able to break those walls down, and then you're going to start and then you're going to be able to like hit this victorious level of vibration, frequency. We have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So in regards to like when people start when everyone has something to say about what you're doing, right, Virgo? Don't take offense to it. People that win a lot in life, people that are doing good for themselves, even people that are just taking, like, say you're with a toxic group of friends, right? And you've outgrown them. You've outgrown them. They're no longer in resonance with you because you're trying to like better yourself. Let's keep it simple. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do this now. Like, I'm not gonna come over today, guys, right? You're like, I'm not gonna come over today. I'm gonna go to the gym, let's say. And then like they're all talking shit about you because you're going to the gym, but really you're doing like what's better for you, right? Everyone's gonna have something to say, but it's happening for you, not to you. So them talking shit, in all reality, it's just them putting that bad energy out there is only turning into your victory and your success. It's only coming back to you in ways that are gonna fucking elevate you, because the spirit doesn't like that. Spirit doesn't like fucking hater ass people. I'm telling you right now. Warrior woman. What divine feminine Virgo am I talking to? Initiation on the bottom. Have you answered your deepest calling? So what are you feeling called to do? At this beginning of your reading, you know, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Are you feeling called to go off on your own, do your own thing for a bit, find yourself, empower yourself? Or is that what you're feeling called to do? Or are you feeling called to, you know, find solace in the other people? You know, find solace in other connections. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're called to do, do that. Follow your heart. Open the portal to your heart, Virgo. Because you're a strong-ass warrior woman, even if you're a man. You're a divine feminine right now. But no, just answer it like whatever you feel called to do on a real level. Like, always follow that, because that's how you're going to find your joy and your happiness and your peace at the end of the day, right? Always. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. It's time, Virgo. Whatever you're called, 3030 on the timestamp, I just saw it. It's time for you to evolve, to grow, and to go. And if you got to leave certain people behind that just aren't ready, well, then they got to go, right? Here and be done with that day. Virgo, I think it's time for you to accept the evolution that is unfolding before your eyes. You have earned it. I tell you, like you dealt with some bullshit in the past, right? You accepted the new beginning, walked into the unknown overall energy. You did whatever healing you needed to do. You did whatever healing you needed to do, right? And then that brings you into a space, a place in your heart that is vulnerable enough to start doing the things that you want, you love, and you're so good at it. You're so good at it that people even got some shit to talk, right? Come on. That's some bullshit. But throughout that journey, there's going to be even more people that have shit to say, right? With this Nine of Wands, don't listen to them. Just do what you want, because you're the one in control of your life, right? You're the one that is calling the shots. You're in the driver's seat right now, Virgo. So fucking win for yourself. Do it for yourself. Answer your soul's calling, because at the end of the day, that's where you're going to find your most peace. Virgo, I love you. I will see you soon. Bye. I did not know that. Thank you.